Can you put into words how you're feeling with that result? I mean, you came in as the Tennis Australia wildcard, and the importance of winning a match like that.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with the win today. I'm pretty happy with the way I competed. I actually I came off court and I saw there was a shooting at UNC, so that's kind of put a bit of a dampener on it, to be honest. First and foremost, I just want to probably, send my thoughts and prayers to everyone back in Chapel Hill, because that's not something you want to see, and what's happened there is a lot bigger than my tennis match here today.
How many years were you there?
I was there for 2 years. I would have graduated this May, but my girlfriend's still in school there. I've still got a lot of mates on the team that are in school. I don't know too much about it, but I just saw when I came off. So, not the news I was hoping to come out to.
That sort of situation is obviously terribly tragic. What were you aware of that sort of possibility when you were at college? Was that something that entered your mind?
I mean, obviously, coming from Australia, it's a very, very different dynamic. I feel like as an Australian, it can be a little bit of a head scratcher at times, kind of the way everything's sometimes run in the US, and there are times where you don't kind of feel safe, it's very unfortunate what's happened today, but I feel like it's not really an unexpected event, which makes it worse almost. And I just want to kind of send my thoughts out to everyone back there. I'd much rather be here sitting and talking about my match, because first win at the US Open, but that's just, it definitely blows.
So does that make it different to focus? I mean, you always got to focus on your opponent, the crowd, your fitness, and then something else sort of pops out of the blue. How do you sort of focus?
I think come tomorrow, hopefully I'll be all right. I'll definitely be focused on my match, and if anything, I want to probably try play 10-20% harder on Wednesday for everyone, in school at the moment, first week of classes. So, hopefully maybe there's some people at UNC now who are watching me play, and maybe it's been a little bit of a positive in a very, not a great day. So, I'll try. I think I'll be fine, but I'll definitely try play harder for everyone back home and all the Tar Heels.
I know you say you don't know much about what happened, but do you know the area or the part of the university that it did
I
happen?
think it was at school, at the college, because I've seen just a few clips here and there, and they were, they're all under lockdown, and I saw a video of there were students jumping out of their window to get out of the classroom. So, it's just it's pretty crazy that I was literally there last week. So my coach, my mum, my girlfriend and I were all in Chapel Hill last week. So just it's not ideal.
But the actual part of the campus, do you know that?
I'm not too sure. I haven't read too much about it, but I'm sure there'll be more information released, and it's just, I guess it's just the reality of life sometimes in this country, which is not a good thing.
How quickly can you reset? Does it take a while? Do you go back to your room tonight, think it out?
I'll try. Just focus on, Wednesday. I don't know if that sounds selfish, but I'll just, for me, I'll focus as well as I can here, and I'll probably make sure after this that all my mates and everyone are all right there. I'm sure they are, but probably a bit shaken up. So I'll probably try to touch base with them and make sure my coaches and everyone are fine. I'm sure it's not been an easy day for them, but they've still been messaging me congratulations and all that. So I really appreciate that.
Hard hard to talk about tennis, obviously, in those circumstances. You talked about how it's, obviously taking the emotion out of it. You on live rankings, you're inside the top 100. That's obviously been a target for you. I know things can change and others can win, but that was a target for you. I remember talking to you about a year ago. You wanted to get into that single or double digits.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's kind of the ranking you need to get into the Grand Slam and start getting into the bigger events. So I feel like that's always on the bucket list for everyone. I think there are a lot of people still yet to play behind me, so I'm sure a lot can change. But maybe if I have put together a few more good results, and I can really cement myself inside of there, and then start ticking off some other goals. So I think it's a good indicator that I'm tracking on the right direction and I've been doing the right things. And I just want to, as much as I like focusing on the rankings or whatever, I think it's more important to just keep tracking on the right progress and putting in the work and just improving.
How do you find conditions out there today?
I thought it was just kind of nice conditions. It wasn't too hot out there. It was a bit cloudy. I feel like, I don't know, I haven't played in New York for a long time. Last year, obviously, on Ash was a little bit different. I've not played an outside court for a long time, so I felt like the conditions were good for me. It was just kind of perfect tennis conditions, if you'd like to say today. So yeah.
And what about the court?
I was going to say, I know you didn't get the second set, but how important was it to extend him in that second set? So being more physical than him late in the match.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I've tried to put in a lot of work with all the guys at the NTA, my coach, Al and Spitzy, Tommy. So I feel like I'd like to back myself in these longer matches, and I felt pretty good physically towards the end. And I guess it's just it's pretty nice that the hard work's kind of paying off.